Bali is a heaven for vegan lifestyle because plant-based diet has been adopted by this island's cuisine for hundreds or even thousands of years. Like this dish that I'm having, which is lawar. I love this. This is lawar kelungah. That lawar is a very herbaceous, quintessential Balinese cooking and one of the island's symbol of vegan food. I'm Kevin Rozumantri. Come taste the beauty only on See Indonesia. I'm wondering if there's any modern plant-based dishes in this island. Restaurants, for me, is the beating heart of a city. A venue where good food and community intertwine. That is why I love exploring new places, from those hidden on landways to the glitz and glam of modern restaurants. Follow me while I'm visiting the most exciting eating places around cities, only on See Indonesia. I recently read a book written by Dr. Vivian Kruger, which is called Food, Bali and History. And in the book, that is so exciting where she mentioned that Bali is the emerald utopia, an Eden for plant-based eating, which is, I kind of totally agree because if you look at Bali as an island and as a culture, they have this very huge reverence to plant-based diet. And that is why I am here today at this restaurant called Tanaman in a compound of Desa Potato Head in Petitangat, Seminyak, Bali, where the chef create this amazing cookery, plant-based definitely, using modern technique and something that you can find only in some of the European Michelin-star restaurants. Hi Dom.
Hey Kavindra, how are you?
I'm good. Finally.
Finally, welcome to Tanaman.
Thank you for having me. Hello.
My name is Agung.
Hello.
Hello, Bahkan.
What a great concept. What's the idea behind Tanaman?
Okay,
It looks
so
really amazing.
Tanaman is our plant-based restaurant here at the Desa. So the concept of Tanaman is created on what we call our flavour library. So we've been experimenting for the last 7 months, creating with all different types of plant materials, applying all different types of culinary techniques. We've been fermenting, creating vinegars, oils, powders, you name it, we've basically done it. And we're here to guide you through a 5-course journey tonight.
So I can't wait to taste the first dish.
Yeah, before we get started, we're going to show you a couple of things from our flavour library.
Sure.
So Chef Sri here is going to demonstrate one of the techniques we've been working with.
Ooh, what is?
So we have burning rambutan charcoal, which we are infusing in palm nectar.
Oh, look at that. Ooh.
So what we're doing here is we are creating a beautiful infused nectar where we're able to take all the smoky elements and introduce them into our dishes.
Oh, I love the flavor, the smell. It's kind of caramel.
It is.
Flavor.
It's beautiful and it just tastes delicious as well.
Yeah.
This is our papaya tea.
Papaya tea.
At start of the journey, we brought hepatitis please.
Oh, that's really nice.
Yeah,
Very
so fruitiness from papaya stuff. So this tea is a start of the journey we serve in front of you because we get the inspiration from the breakfast time. We had a lot of order from papaya. Yeah, we think of something different. What should we do from the seed? So we try to fermentate the seed, then we combine with the boiled water, the papaya seed. It has honey flavor and prettiness from the papaya itself. It's good for the starting and make you more relaxed and comfortable.
I get
Thank
it.
you for
I get it now.
Yeah,
The effect of the dish that I'll be having. is this the first dish?
This is our first dish. So this is our garden salad.
Yeah.
It's made up of beautiful microgreens. The dish was designed actually around the vinaigrette, which is made up of cranberry vinegar and coriander oil.
Ooh. And how do I have to eat this? Mix it all around?
Yeah, you can mix it all around, just try and cover it with the vinaigrette.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's just a light and refreshing to start your journey.
Thank you so much.
So we've got a beautiful drink to accompany this salad.
Ah, that one. What is this, Mas Agung?
So this is a fruit to serve in front of you,
Yeah.
the beautiful color red one.
Yeah.
So we call it Segara Rose.
Segara
Segara Rose. Why the name is Segara Rose?
Yeah.
Because this thing is to describe our farm in Tanaman. So which is our farm is close to ocean. That means Segara in Bali. And then the Rose is mean the Rosella itself. Also, why I put the flower on top when we blessing with the God, we always serve with the fresh flower or something like that. So my suggestion, if you get a 1 spoon of salad,
Yeah.
the texture
Yeah.
is perfect pairing with the fruitiness of the Segara Rose. It's
the
a
Segara
completely
Rose.
cider and balanced flavor. Thank you very
Perfect.
much.
Thank
for
you
the
so
time.
much.
Enjoy. Thank you.
How big is the total area? Because it's so huge, and over there is already the ocean, right?
Correct. So the total land that we are allocated for this farming project is actually 1 hectare. It's quite huge, but we are not there yet. We're still in the progress of making it bigger.
So what other vegetables that you have?
So actually up there we have the winged beans.
Oh, I love wing beans.
So should we check it out?
I think that's also used for the restaurant, right? Oops. Oh, so this is the wing bean.
Yes, so the whole crop, this
Yeah.
whole space is all the winged beans.
I love wing bean, but this is my first time to see wing beans. It's real from its.
Yes.
I just realized this is a vine,
Yep.
right? It's not like a wine. It's a vine.
Yep,
Like
correct.
all spreading around. It's all so fresh. So you use all of this in the restaurant?
So whatever we don't use for sweet potato project, we take it to the restaurants.
Oh, yeah. Speaking of that, I think I heard a story about during, for example, when the chili prices went up, right? You did the sort of like giving all these vegetables to your staff.
Yes, and so during the pandemic, of course, there's a shortage of supplies, the prices went up, and again, we already developed half of this property, and there are produce to be given up.
Yeah.
Instead of selling it, we tell the staff to take it home.
So how many percent from all of this that you use for the property, and then that you give to the community?
So right now, because we're still community focused, only 10% of this is actually used in operations.
And 90% goes to the
Community.
Oh wow!
As a whole.
That's a huge.
Yes.
That's really huge. That's really huge.
So you can actually eat it off the tree. So if you would like to
really?
try, yeah.
Oh yeah. Because I know several kecipir is served raw for like salad.
Correct. It can be eaten raw, but it needs to be the young.
Oh, the young kecipir.
Yes. It's actually quite nice.
Yeah. Oh, the crunch is really good. Ooh. Wait, it's really interesting flavor. I mean, like,
So we've got the coriander oil. and the cranberry vinegar. So just subtle sweetness and an herbaceous oil.
I found this kind of, I can sense the taste of, I don't know, it's like a mango a little bit, and then this sweetness and umami still lingers, the aromatic. I don't know, my mouth is filled with this amazing flavor and aroma, I would say. I still even can get, when I inhale the air, I can still get the same nuance when I just eat this freshly. And the vinegar is really good. Love it. Do you mind if I slurp
Absolutely, yeah. Go crazy.
this? Well done. And with this. Oh yeah,
Yeah, it's
I get what you mean.
Yeah,
It's even more bold
more
than
flavor, more
and-
body.
and-
Also get
yes.
the body from the drink as well.
That's perfect. Ooh, look at that.
So Kevindra, this
Yes.
is our labne dish. So we created our own coconut yogurt, which we strain and hung for 24 hours to remove the liquid. On top, we have some baby cucumber, some baby radish.
Yeah.
We have some finger lime, some passion fruit, charcoal salt, chili oil, nasturtium, and the star of the show from our flavor library is the pickle dust.
Oh.
So we took the hamburger pickles from the potato head burger, we dehydrated them, and
Yeah.
we created our pickle.
No, just made from pickles.
Yes.
So it's just one.
Just one bite,
One bite
get
away.
all the flavor and texture.
Ooh, I don't know why, but I'm so excited when I'm seeing this. Okay, one bite then.
One bite.
Oh. Oh my god, this is so good. I love the labne.
Thank you so much.
Oh. Follow me while I'm visiting the most exciting eating places around cities only on See Indonesia. The Indonesian diet, especially Balinese, is really fun to plant-based cookery because our ancestor, if you look at the heritage books or the places, the inscription, we have so many kinds of the traditional or even ancient vegetable diet, like with sorghum or with any others dishes that we know today, like banana, for example. The Balinese people, when it comes to banana, they even use from the fruit and then to the heart. It's really sustainable way of eating plant-based diet. And that is why our connection with vegetable diet goes back to thousands of years ago, even to this day at our table. Hello, Pak.
So, Bapak Kevindra,
Yeah.
it's your tart
Yeah.
made with canary nut caramel, avocado chocolate mousse,
Yeah.
and topped with salted caramel chantilly cream to finish with a dash of Balinese sea salt on top.
Thank
and
you.
for the beverage pairing, Agung will explain it to you.
Thank you for the
Thank
time,
you so
Mr.
much.
Widi.
Welcome.
So,
Thank you.
the next drink, the shot in front of you, that we call it karu soju.
Yeah.
So this premium distilled spirits,
Yeah.
this original come from Bali. So this spirit is made from 80% of sweet potato and 20% of rice. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Pak Agung. Ooh. This one really good. you know that sometimes dessert can be too sweet and too overwhelming for people to taste? But this vegan dessert, it's just, I would say, so comforting. A kind of dessert that looks very nosy, but when you taste, it's absolutely clean, and yes, it has this richness from the caramel, and then I love the butteriness of the canary nuts. What makes it so special for me also, I think, it's the shell. It's the whole wheat that gives this sandy kind of creasiness and textures. And then on top of the soy milk whipped cream, I think that's really brilliant, because soy milk have this kind of more slightly satiny body compared to the regular whipped cream, which it balances everything, and it becomes the bridge to all of that richness of the caramel, and then the depthness of the cacao and the avocado. And then with this arak, it's just perfect, because the smoothness of the arak turned out to be it brings another new flavor that I didn't thought it's going to be appear in my palate, which is kind of smoky and coffee, but it's so soft and subtle, and that's it. Afterwards, it's clean aftertaste that it makes you want to eat more and more of this dessert, plus this arak Bali. Follow me while I'm visiting the most exciting eating places around cities, only on See Indonesia. Oh. This is a kind of dish that you will instantly love. Number one, definitely, who doesn't like deep fried things, right? But from the looks and the combination with the pickles, and then this kind of remula tartar, you will instantly know that this is a rendition or interpretation of fish and chips, the classical, comforting, lovely, humble meal. And then Chef Dom created this with yuba, which is, I really love this. It's like whitefish, the flakiness, and then the umami flavor. My God, this is so good. I can eat this all day, definitely. Oh, I love this. This is so good. I can be vegan if I'm eating this every day.
Kevindra, this is our mushroom dish.
Yeah.
So what we have here are 3 types of mushrooms.
Yeah.
We have the star of the show from our flavor library.
Ooh, it's like the cured tuna.
It is.
Yeah.
It is our version of a bonito.
Oh, it's your version of bonito.
So this piece actually is fermented and aged and dried and smoked sweet potato.
Yes.
So we've taken root vegetables.
Oh.
We ferment them for 1 week at room temperature.
Yeah.
We hot smoke them for 7 hours with coconut
That's why
husk.
the
Really
smoky,
rich and smoky, yeah.
very depth.
And then we dehydrate it for 3 days to get
Yeah.
a really solid texture.
Yeah.
And I've just finished the mushrooms with this. And then we've got our vegetable broth.
Ooh.
So the vegetable broth is made from the trimmings of carrot. We've used the onion peels.
Okay.
And we've added a little bit of beetroot for colour. So what we've done here is just we've taken the trimmings of the vegetables.
Yeah.
So this truly becomes a zero waste dish in that sense as well. Go ahead.
Go with the zero waste dish. Do you know what I like from this? It seems that this is not much right the inside, but the flavor of that mushroom itself is already enough to maintain this kind of substance and context of this, what this dish is all about. I mean, I get this different kind of earthiness tone.
Yeah.
Earthiness tone from all different kinds of mushroom, and then that kind of even the deep fried oyster mushroom that gives another different dimension. And the broth, it's so smooth. It's something that's I can eat this when I was rainy days, and
Absolutely.
Right.
It's heartwarming.
it's heartwarming.
Yeah.
So I was wondering, how do you here in Tanaman utilize food waste from your food?
Well, organically, during developing what we call our flavour library, we ended up using pretty much every element of the fruit or vegetable that they're playing around with.
Yeah.
For example, we're creating vinegar with skins of the fruits and vegetables. We're using the seeds, for example, the papaya seed tea that you tried before. You also tried the papaya seed pepper.
Yeah.
So many of our dishes we can repurpose in Tanaman, and that's what the R&D period has really shown me, is that we can, everything essentially becomes organically used in some kind of way.
That's for me, that's really, I love that kind of concept, Dom. I mean, I think that's how you as a chef and a restaurant should give example, right, to the society, that if we can do this kind of thing in a restaurant, perhaps you could find a way to do sort of kind of thing at your own home, for example, right?
Absolutely, yeah.
But how do you think about, I just want to get something in your mind, and how do you think about the concept of plant-based vegan food, but everything is imported? Do you think that's something sustainable or something like that? Or do you have any enlightenment to that? I mean, to give more clarity on that.
I don't think being vegan necessarily means being sustainable, but I think that we can definitely be better humans, and we can also try to create more around seasons and using local produce. I think if we're all doing our bit in some kind of way, we will eventually get there. And I think, just being transparent, and I think that's my sort of view on the sustainable aspect.
But after all of these dishes, I get this different kind of mindset. I think I'm gonna think about lots of things after I go back home after eating at the new Tanaman. But how about you? How changing that lifestyle of being vegan or eating plant-based has changed you as a person, not just physically, but but more into this kind of mentally or the way of thinking.
Okay, I think my journey with going plant-based was absolutely life-changing. I went from being in quite a low state of mind to completely healing myself with plants, and that truly is why I'm so passionate. I sort of want to be able to share that experience and my knowledge with, you know, people who are interested and willing to learn and try something new. I was also able to lose quite a bit of weight on a physical level as well, which really also changed my life. So definitely going plant-based has its benefits in every aspect, I can say.
I mean, love to hear that. I mean, thank you for sharing that with us, because I can taste all of that passion in your cooking and the concept.
Thank you so much, Kevindra.
So I think this it's going to be a memorable one for me.
Oh, thank you so much.
Bali, as home of plant-based dishes, is not merely a bluff. Not only in a traditional way, but also in a modern way of eating.